commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Argentina, and they take on Spain.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Oh, good vision. Oh, surely! Terrific piece of anticipation. Oh, great defending. Argentina first team. Lionel Messi starts with Angel Di Maria on the flanks. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. Here's the lineup for Spain. Jordi Alba plays with Jesus Navas. And the main striker today is Morata. Di Maria. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Marcos Acuna. And playing it through. Can they cover up? Well, nothing comes of it. And Marco Asensio on the move. But the danger averted for now. Nahuel Molina. De Paul. On to Messi. Molina. Enzo Fernandez. Rodrigo De Paul. Can they trouble the opposition this time? And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. I mean, let's face it, when Messi is on the pitch, you cannot take your eyes off him. What do you think he'll offer in this game, Stuart?
Well, the best players can play in tight areas, and he can certainly play in tight areas, in and around the box. His creativity is excellent. Playing little one-twos, balls round the corner, linking up with other teammates, just to have that little bit of penetration. He's going to be key to breaking down this defence.
Messi. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? And Spain regaining possession. Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in. Enzo Fernandez. McAllister. Well read to ease the pressure. Morata. Messi. Here's Alvarez. Di Maria. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Gavi. Morata. Well, that's splendid play. Can they get themselves in front here? Trying to craft something. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Di Maria. Here's Marcos Acuna. McAllister. Moving it forward. Messi. Well, possibilities in the centre. Morata. And fine work by Argentina to recover possession. De Paul. And moving the ball nicely. And a precise challenge just when it was required. Marco Asensio. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Messi. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Rodri. Pedri. Gavi. Pedri. Jordi Alba. That's useful play. Well, cleared away, but at the expense of a corner. And over comes the corner. Clearance needed to be better. He's in control of the situation. And a very good challenge. Alvarez. Oh, good skill, and he's managed to beat his man. Promising avenue of attack favoured by Messi. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Morata. Yeremy. McAllister. Really effective shielding under pressure. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Pedri. Yeremy. Now Jordi Alba. Gavi. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Marco Asensio. Fernandez. McAllister. Here's Marcos Acuna. Alexis McAllister. Fernandez. Strong play here. The supporters want to see him have a go. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. A creative look about this. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Alexis McAllister. And a strong tackle. He could pick out a teammate. Molina. Enzo Fernandez. And he stopped them in their tracks. Rodri. Jesus Navas now. Asensio. Morata. Gavi. The ball with Rodri. Lenormand. Pedri. Now with Morata. Rodri. Wonderful chance. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. And that is going to be a free kick. Alvarez. Really fine play to keep possession. And possession ceded by Argentina. Jordi Alba. Gavi. Rodri. Rodri. Could be. A good and fair challenge. Now, options are plenty. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Alvarez. Rodrigo de Paul. And it's Messi going forward. What's he going to do next? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Gavi. Here is Marco Asensio. And making sure there was no danger in the end. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Alexis McAllister. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Marco Asensio. And Marco Asensio carrying it infield. Can he finish this? No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Romero. Molina. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Enzo Fernandez. Alexis McAllister. Angel Di Maria has lost the ball. And the defenders know they need to get tighter. Superbly read and executed. Alexis McAllister. Enzo Fernandez. McAllister. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Alexis McAllister. Di Maria cutting inside. But they took care of the situation defensively. Jordi Alba. Gavi. Rodri. Jesus Navas now. The ball with Rodri. And an astute piece of defending. De Paul. Now with Messi. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Teammate available. It's a perfect challenge. Alvarez. Messi. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Oh, great defending. It's opening up for them. Nicely timed tackle. Pedri. Yeremi. Gavi. Every pass hitting its target. Pedri. Lenormand. The ball with Rodri. Asensio. Doing everything possible. Is it there for Morata? And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, let's have another look at this, because he does really well to pick the right pass here, and it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
Well, 2-1 it is here. De Paul. Lionel Messi. Now can they make something happen? Well, that's good defending. Well organised up the back. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Morata. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Alexis McAllister. Di Maria now. Lionel Messi. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Alexis McAllister. Oh, danger here. Is this the moment? And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Well, they fancy a short one. Morata. Bodies forward and the break looks on. But timely defending when it mattered. Morata. Intelligent threaded pass here. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. Messi. Argentina will get the throw in. The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. Morata. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Could play it in. And defensive play to be applauded. Alvarez. Now with Messi. Well, there goes the half-time whistle, and that is going to be all for the first half here at the Hrkml Stadium. Well, no doubt about it, Morata was mesmeric in the first half. What did you make of what you saw from him?
Well, Derek, he took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the plate.
And now they get the ball rolling. A really effective shielding under pressure. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming. And Marco Asensio carrying it infield. Can he finish this? No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited. Asensio. Doing everything possible. Is it there for Morata? Is this the moment? And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Alvarez. De Paul. Enzo Fernandez. And Messi carries it forward. What's he going to do from this position? Messi. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Elects to go short. And drawing it back. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Really fine play to keep possession. Good work from Argentina to win it back. Jordi Alba. Pedri. Marco Asensio. At times they make passing look easy. Rodri. And he stopped them in their tracks. Alvarez. De Paul. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Well, the supporters think it's on. A goal! Real excitement! A back-and-forth type of game. Now they're level.
Well, here's the replay. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? Just look how he goes past his marker to get his shot away. That's a really good goal.
Well, back underway here, and they've split the 4 goals between them so far. Alvarez. No, high quality defending. Jesus Navas. Gavi. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Morata. Now with Asensio. And angling it back. And the keeper's technical skills there for all to see.
Well, from that close in, that's a really good save. Such good reflexes.
So the corner played into the box. Clearing it away. Ball back with Argentina now. Able to skip past his man. Alexis McAllister. It looks promising. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Oh, but they've lost it now. Yeremy. Rodri. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. An alert piece of defending. And danger still. And there it is, a goal. I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
On with the game then, 3-2. What will happen next? Alexis McAllister. Otamendi has it. Otamendi. Alexis McAllister. Di Maria likes to get on the ball, and he has teammates to pass it to. Can they square the game? And the challenge, crisp and clean. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Yeremy. He's in control of the situation. Asensio. That is a tackle and a half. Alvarez. De Paul. Now with Messi. Getting the ball forward. Ball retention so important. Will he find the net? Oh, a challenge of the highest order. Now can they counter clinically? Morata. Well, they've given him too much space. And a fine reading of the situation. 30 minutes left for play. Rodrigo de Paul. Di Maria. And turning in field, Angel Di Maria. Well, the fans want to see a shot. Opportunity here. Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won. Yeremy. Pedri. Could be threatening. Asensio. Well, possibilities inside the box. Inside he goes. Real chance. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Rodrigo de Paul. Nahuel Molina. And support available. Oh, fancy footwork. Really vital interception. Fernandez. On to Messi. Now, what can Lionel Messi do from here? Acuna. On to Di Maria. Oh, how about that for a tackle? What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? And he's made headway. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Marcos Acuna. Di Maria now. Fernandez. Di Maria. Just the challenge that was required. Hrkml. And the emphasis is on creativity, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Could be, and a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
Goal for the hosts, number 7, Morata.
McAllister. Now Romero with it. Otamendi. Marcos Acuna. Di Maria now. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. It'll be a corner. Fired over by Messi. And beyond the byline, goal kick then. Well, Morata, what can you say, Stuart? Terrific on the pitch.
Well, that just confirms how well he's played. Yes, he's taken his chances, but his all-round game has been brilliant. He's been a constant threat.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. Good work from Spain to win back possession. Morata. Asensio. Opportunity. Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. 20 minutes to go. This might be ideal for the counter. Fernandez. Had no interest in losing possession. Oh, but they've lost it now. Plenty of support here. Marco Asensio waiting to pounce. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Di Maria. Now with Messi. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Gavi. It's with Laporte. Lenormand. Morata. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Di Maria. Fernandez. Alexis McAllister. Credit to them for winning back possession. Marco Asensio. Now can they hit them on the counter? Tremendously strong in the tackle. Out of play and a Spain throw-in forthcoming. Substitution time it is here.
Replaced by number 21, Paulo Dybala.
Navas. Very quick thinking there. And a throw-in for Argentina. Rodrigo de Paul. McAllister. And with that, the attack fizzles out. In position here to protect the ball. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Romero. McAllister. How can he take them on and beat them? But really sticking to their task defensively. Well, it could be on for him here. A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then the perfect finish from Asensio. He really does hit this with power. That's an excellent goal.
Fernandez. Otamendi has it. And Spain struggling to keep the ball. Rodrigo de Paul. Dybala. Fernandez. Rodrigo de Paul. Dybala. Can they convert? Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Under real pressure here. Might be a chance to break. But the danger averted for now. Marcos Acuna. Otamendi. Enzo Fernandez. Dybala, that was untidy. Morata. Dani Olmo with it. Fati. Giving them a different option by moving in field. Well, disappointing end to the move. Rodrigo de Paul. Messi. Now with Martinez. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
Well, if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. Well, you might say it's the ideal way to see out a game when you can pass like this. Jesus Navas. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Out of play for an Argentina throw. Nahuel Molina. Messi. And return to Messi. Martinez. Shielding the ball superbly. Will it be? A good and fair challenge. Using his physical strength to shield it. Morata. He's using his strength to good effect. De Paul. Here's Marcos Acuna. Otamendi. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. And nothing comes of this attack. Morata. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Pedri. Morata. Now with Asensio. Real chance. Oh, good work by the keeper.
Substitution for the hosts. Coming off the pitch. Number 7, Morata. To be replaced by number 20, Hrkml.
Over it comes. Oh, splendid header, but a fine save. Well, pressure building, another corner. And the short option preferred. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Romero. Molina. And Argentina giving it away. Ansu Fati. Well, strong play here, but just like that, possession changes hands. Strength and control, a big part of his game. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. De Paul. Dybala. Martinez. That's really good and effective physical play. Counter-attacking chance. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Otamendi. In position here to protect the ball. Really determined play to hang on to it. Enzo Fernandez. Martinez. Messi. Some of the fans are screaming, have a go. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. Fantastic work to thwart the danger.